friend, my students. Thank you so much for joining in. I welcome you. This is Regina, guys. We are still learning about English, the concepts of English. I shoot a lot of video, guys. If you have any question or anywhere you didn't understand, drop it in my comment section. And please, if you want me to teach you about anything you don't understand, please approach me in the comment section. I will teach you exactly that. If you have anywhere you didn't understand, okay, grade 1, grade 2, or year 1, year 2, year 3, and English beginners, first of all, you have to understand that English is the same. Even if you go to higher level, lower level, as long as you understand the concept when you're still young, you understand the verbs, the grammar, the spelling, that it's the same. All you have to do is to understand how it moves and how it goes. Thank you guys for joining. So what do I have today? Today I'm not having something very hard. It's a daily things we usually use and everything. But I want us to go step by step. So today I want to talk about a verb to be. What is a verb to be? Using a verb to be is mostly about talking about maybe the status of a person, maybe the profession or where that person is at the moment professionally, or your little status. Maybe you can be a student or you can be, So that's what we're going to talk about with a verb to be. You're explaining that you're describing that person, mostly the career and the state where you are, or the place where you're living, or where you was. That's what we're going to talk about with a verb to be. For example, before we go for example, we're going to have this. If I had a table, I would draw for you guys. But since I don't have, I'm going to explain it slowly by slowly. I want to make sure that you understand whatever I'm teaching. We're going to have a subject part. You're going to borrow a subject part. When I talk about a subjective verb, a subject part, we know what it means. Last time I explained in my recent video that a subject or a subject part is the person we're talking to or something we're talking about, okay? That is, it's involving I, we, she, he, it, they, we. That is a subject part. Then you're gonna borrow a helping verb, that is or are if it's a plural. If it's a singular sentence and it's past tense, you can use was or were. Is, are, and then was, were. Okay, that is if it's past. Then from there, we're gonna borrow the past participle been. Been, B-E-E-N, been. Okay, that's how our sentences are going to be, and that's how we're going to make a complete sentence. After that, guys, don't forget to subscribe and like my videos, that will be helping so much. So I'm going to give examples. I'm going to borrow I, then I as a subject, then a helping verb are teacher. I am a teacher. I am a teacher. He is a student. He is a student. They are soccer players. That sentence is in plural form. They are soccer players. Okay? You can even ask a question. Is your daddy a doctor? Is your daddy a doctor? Okay? Were they, that is a question mark, but we started with where. If you want to start a question, were they in Kampala last week? Were they in Kampala last week? That is a verb to be. Were they in Kampala last week? My sister and I dash tall. So because now there are two people, we are not going to use my sister and I are all tall. Okay, so you're gonna give different examples talking about a verb, because we said the status of a person or the profession or the place. I was, that's a past tense. I was in Uganda last year. I was in Uganda last year. Okay, I am a swimmer. You can say a swimmer or a good swimmer. Okay, so you talk about who you really are. Okay, you are a student. They were this. They you know, if it's plural, you use were. But as long as it's past tense, if it's present, you use are. I think that's more about the that's all about the verb to be, talking about someone's status, their profession, who they really are, their careers, and things like that. Okay, so you might find another part talking about a negative part, a negative sentence. With negative sentence, it's just just a matter of putting not. For example, you can say the television is expensive. Instead of saying the television is expensive, you can say the television is not cheap. That's a negative sentence. The television is not cheap. Okay. You can also give another. We are not in we are not students. You can say we are not students. Someone say, are they students? You say, no, we are not students. That's a negative sentence. We are not. Whenever you hear not, that's a negative sentence. So that's all about the verb to be. Nothing much, just talking about the profession. But I just wanted you to know how to use it, borrowing at the subject part, the helping verb, and then if it's past and present, how to use it, and then you make a complete sentence. That's all about a verb to be. Okay, maybe I've been a doctor for 10 years. I have been a doctor for 10 years. That is past participle sentence. Like you was and you still are a doctor. Have been in Saudi Arabia for 3 years. Have been in this school as a nanny or as a teacher for this amount of years. So that's when you put in have been, because it was happening and it's still happening. That's when you bring in I have been, or he has been an athlete for this kind of time. Okay, that's when you bring in have been. That. So I'm sure we have understood each other. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe and like my video. See you guys. You want to know a verb to have, a verb to, this was a verb to be, then a verb to do, how to use it in a sentence, watch my next video. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe. Be blessed.